Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and Eastern Resurgence with Berliner FC Dynamo. Today we are back facing Mainz for the second time this season. Our last game before our winter break. Only played 3 matches off screen to get to this point. And we actually managed to win a couple of them, which was tremendous stuff. We've had a really long run without winning. I think like 9 or 10 games without winning. So it was good to finally get back to winning ways. We are at the moment in 16th, which is like the relegation playoff. So it'd be nice to try and steer clear of that. Mainz today at home. They're in 5th, so it could be a tough one, but I mean, hopefully you can win a game at home here. Our home record's not been great. Last episode we took on Stuttgart at home. Started badly. We were 2-0 down by half time. Got a goal back in the second half, but didn't manage to salvage any points at all. We just started badly, and I think it was my fault. But yeah, 3 games as I said, and we actually won a couple. So let's see what happened there, and we'll jump straight into the match. So first up was a tremendous win away against Bayer Leverkusen, a really, really good team that just didn't really do well in this game. They barely created anything, and we scored at either side of half-time to win 2-0. Fantastic performance. Alexander Andreev scored his second goal of the season just a couple of minutes before half-time, not long left to go. Gave us that 1-0 lead. And then our other striker on the day, Mark Brasnic, scored 5 minutes into the second half to make it 2-0. Only 3 shots on target, 2 of them scored, but fantastic defensive performance. Mark Curie did what he did well. Defending was absolutely brilliant in this match. Selkos with an assist and lots of involvement. Same with Albertat as well. Just everything came together in this match. Then we lost 1-0 away against Wolfsburg. The only goal coming in the very first minute though, a very early goal, but that's all there was really. We didn't create too much, just 1 shot on target out of 6. Wolfsburg were okay, got that early goal, but other than that, didn't really create too much. They had a few chances, but couldn't put them away. Bezoa scored the first goal. I think it was about 50 seconds, something like that. Yeah, we didn't start this too well. They scored. But we kept them quiet for the rest of the game. We didn't create too much ourselves. A few key passes, but barely threatened their goal. 1 shot on target. Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. Like, I think a loss was on the cards here, but it would have been nice to try and at least create something, but never mind. And then we won at home against 1860 minute. Our home record hasn't been very good. This is our second win at home, but we have really struggled to score goals and get results at home, even draws. But this was a great performance. 1860 minute, I think just ahead of us, and I think this was a match that we actually, well, we could have won, and we did win it. And yeah, happy about that. Giving Djordjevic a bit more game time because we've got him on loan. His team's not happy about how it's being played. So I've started playing him in some matches and he gave us a 1-0 lead here on the half-hour mark. So maybe I should start playing him a bit more. But he's a cam. I'm playing him a little bit deeper as a central midfielder, advanced playmaker. And he got a goal here, so that's good. And he also set one up as well. After going ahead, we were pegged back to 1-1. David Sieber scored for 1860 on 37 minutes, taking us to half-time at 1 apiece, which isn't a bad scoreline, but a win did come on in the second half. Mark Brasnic scored less than 10 minutes into the second half to make it 2-1 to us. And then late on, we made it 3-1. Stephen Osterman, a rare goal for a defender. He came on in the 88th minute just to get an extra man in defence, just to try and hold on. And he scored from the set piece to make it 3-1. And a match where we had more possession, we had more shots than our opponent, which is rare for us. 12 shots on target. Yeah, really, really good performance. Defending again was very, very good. Yeah, it all just came good, and that's fantastic stuff. As you can see, we are in the relegation playoff. Freiburg fought out a draw against Leipzig, who are leading Bayern. Bayern have won 11 out of 12 titles so far. Wolfsburg being the ones to win it. They didn't, but Leipzig have a 5-point lead at the moment. Okay, it made one change. Demel is in for Albertat, who I think is going to go in January. We've got some interest in him, so I think he might be on his way. Würzburg won him, who are in the 4th division, so he might be going down there. But other than that, same team. Few instructional changes. What are we doing? We're going just a bit standard width because I think we're a bit too narrow. I've gone high line of engagement, standard line. Not any specific tackling. Get stuck in, it'll be too many fouls. Stay on feet. We just don't win the ball. But let's send the team out and see if we can get another result here. We drew against Mainz in the opening game of the season, 0-0. I'll take another draw. I'll take any point I can get. A win would be fantastic. Let's try not to lose. And yeah, just pick up where you left off last time. That hasn't really motivated them. They're at least listening to me, which is the least I can expect. We shouldn't be on defensive, I don't think. Let's go balanced as well. Free kick for Mines, about 13 minutes. And, good block by whoever that was. And a couple of saves made by Mercury. We dealt with that well. But corner to defend now. A couple of set pieces early on for Mines. And Dobrev's going to put this ball in. And it's a header. And it's a good save by Mercury. Why are you showing me that? I know that it was saved. Pretty close game so far. We've actually got the possession. And the same number of shots. So we haven't seen highlights from us. But it looks like we've had maybe the better of the half. 33 minutes. And free kick is, or corner ball is cleared away by Rakuli. Sasaki's got it. Can we get the ball off them here maybe? Kaminsky goes long and finds Todd Kotarovsky and a cross and I thought that was in then. It hit the net. But it's a goal kick. Coming up to half time, goalless. Mines have had the better of the game. We've got the possession though, just about. But pretty tight first half and there's no goals. So not too bad. I mean, I sent that to the assistant and he's kind of lied and said we were the better team. I don't think we were. Try and make Cola a bit more attacking. Now, is this going to give us too many gaps, I wonder? I'm going to try this and see if we can get something from it. A 4-3-1-2 could work. Although it might give Demelt a bit too much to do, but let's see. Can I demand more? Because we haven't seen any chances for us and both strikers have had nothing to do. And the wingers as well have been poor today. I'm going to completely change my system up, I think. We're going to go for a very simple 4-2-3-1. Right, making a double change. I am trying a new system here. I have 4-2-3-1. Haven't gone with a one-striker formation, I don't think, at all this series. So we're going to try it and just see what happens. We've got an extra man in midfield now. This could work. The two-striker formation this season has not done well. This could work. Free kick, headed away by Greisel. Ostuna will get this back and look to put another ball in. Svan to Velps. Sanchez, Renato Sanchez that is. Ostunau. Great tackle by Kircher and McConnell. And now the counter-attack could be on. It's gone along. Brasnich, he can't outpace the defender. And Vipes goes back to Fruchtel, the goalkeeper. Cooper doesn't quite get to that. And Svan. And it's 5 against 3. And it's a shot at goal. But it's a save by Mercury. Kircher with a clearance. If it doesn't work, we can just go straight back to what we were on before. 77 minutes. I've already made 2 changes. I'm making my third. Because Kohler has done nothing. But it looks like it's going to be a 0-0 draw here. 10 minutes left. And, they're down to 10 men. Because they've just had an injury. I'm going attacking. Demand more. We could get a late goal here to win this. They've got 10 men. Come on. There's 10 seconds left. Another goalless draw against Mines. Unless this goes in. This could be a late winner here. Selkos. He's dispossessed. But he's won it back. Brilliant. But that's full time. 0-0. Which, that's good. Like I said, it's a point we didn't have. I'll take it. Defending was pretty good. We barely created anything though. It was a good effort. It was a good effort. I mean, we had a little bit more possession. 9 shots in the air. Not terrible. But we just barely had a chance. Did we create anything? No. They had a couple of chances. We defended pretty well. Pretty solid defending. Not too bad. Where are we then? Are we 15th? Has that put us up? We're up to 15th place. That's alright. We've managed to get to Christmas outside of the relegation zone. We'll try and stay there. But after 18 games, 16 points. I don't know what's going to be needed to stay up. We're being told 35, but I don't think it's going to be as many of that needed. So actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the previous seasons to see how many points have been needed to stay up. So last season, 28 points would have been enough to stay up. But that would have been to put you in the playoff. So 32 points would have kept you clear of any relegation or relegation playoff. 32 points. Before that, it was 29. Then it was 33, 34. Then it was 26. So it really does vary. That season, it was 38. And then you have 33. So it does seem to be about 30 points can sometimes be enough. And this season, we're past halfway. And we are on 16 points along with Freiburg. So we're going to aim for 30 points and then see if that's enough. We could have a better second season though. After this break, I think I'm going to make some signings because we do need to try and refresh this team. We've got a massive squad. but I'm going to try and sell some of these guys, and I'm going to try and get in some players. We definitely need a right winger, and I think we need to improve some of the essential midfielders, because I don't think they're quite good enough for us anymore. So we'll see what happens in January. If there's not a lot of signings, then when we come back, I will do a double live comp of Schalke and Mönchengladbach. But there's a high chance that there could be some transfers, so it may just be the one game against Schalke. But I'll let you know what happens. We're going to have some friendlies in there as well, just to try and keep the match fitness up, definitely. But those past 3-4 games, we've been much better. A couple of wins against Leverkusen and 1860 Munich. A good point again against Mainz. That's 2 goalless draws against them. So that's not too bad at all. Like, any points are going to be important this season. So it's good to get something there, and that kept us out of the relegation zone for Christmas as well, so that's good. We're also improving our facilities again. The training new facilities just got completed earlier in the month, so they're being done again for next year. The data analysis is being done again, so the facilities are improving as often as we can do them. The stadiums are getting expanded this season, or at the end of this season, so that's fantastic. We are building this club up with the money we now have, and yeah, hopefully we can stay up. If we get relegated, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might resign, but I might just try and get back up. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live. Follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. I'll see you next time for maybe one match, maybe 2, depending on what happens in the transfer window. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.